Hello everyone and welcome back. This is episode 36 of Survive and Conquer. So in the previous episode, we got these guys in. Let me just land it. So yeah, we've got 4 of these guys in and they've got some good names. I don't know where they are now, so there's one. I don't know. They've scattered themselves around, which is exactly what we want. We want them to feel at home in our town. Where are they? I had 4. Yeah, anyway, they are scattered around somewhere. I don't know where. However, now that we've got these dudes in, what we need to do is fill in a bit of the story with them. So these are captains that have come to the island to have a little stay, to maybe stash some gold or something like that. But how did they get here? They've got nothing to get here on. So what we need to do is put some ships in. So I'm thinking we put 1 or 2 over in the dockyard here. So we could have 1 here and 1 here on this little jetty. And then maybe, I don't know if this is getting too adventurous, but 1 at anchor somewhere over here. So you'd have to get a little boat into this jetty here. So we'll add a bit more life to the area then. And what we'll also have to do is, if I have got time, we'll see how long this takes, is add a few more. So we can add 1 over to the tree farm over here, because we have got a little jetty on this one here when we eventually get over there. Yeah, so we need 1 maybe around here that can kind of symbolize or visualize taking the wood from there over to the main island. So we can have it loaded up with these kind of stuff here. And as you may have seen as we've flown past, I've made a little bit of progress on the volcano. Slowly getting there. So if we go around this side, you'll be able to see that it's down to sea level now on this side. Winner. Let's just get over here. And I have got a perimeter going all the way around the bottom of it. So that's easier for me to plan where to put it down to. But that is looking pretty cool now. I can't wait to start detailing that. Oh, that's going to be awesome. However, ships. Let's start making use of all that wood we've got over there. Right, so the first ship we're going to do is going to go right here on this jetty, this pier here. And I'm thinking about doing probably the same type there. So the one we're going to go for is called a schooner. Now, from my research, the schooner was probably one of the most popular ships in use by pirates back in the 1700s, 1800s, because it was a narrow ship, it was small, but large enough to carry quite a few pirates, and the draft of the hull underneath, so it was had a shallow hull underneath, so it could get onto shoals and get close into coasts. So that was popular in use by the pirates. So I think we'll do a couple of them here. And because I've never done any pirate ships, or any ship to that matter, I'm going to use this as a learning experience. And to start small, I think that's a good idea. And then we can build up from there. Like I said, once we do 1 out here, maybe we can do that one a bit bigger. And likewise over there. And probably around the back of the island as well, because everything at the minute is focused around the cove of the island. So to add stuff back there, that'd be pretty cool as well. So the first one I'm going to do is going to be here. And I think we'll do this one together. Yeah, I'll bring you in on the building of all this because it's going to be a learning process for me, as I've said. So let's crack on. But in fact, no, we won't crack on, because what I need to do first is get some warped wood, because I'm going to use warped wood in this one, and some dark oak as well, I think. So let's go and get some warped wood, and then we can get cracking on. Okie dokie, we've got all our resources now, so let's get on with putting this ship together. So we're going to go 2 meters under, so that'll be 2 blocks under, and then that's where the bottom of our ship's going to go. And I think we'll center the ship here and come out 1. So we'll leave a gap of 1 there. So that'll give us room to put a plank from the jetty up to the ship so the pirates can get off the ship and onto there. Winner, winner. Cool. So it's going to go 7 wide as well, the ship. So let's get into the middle, then we can start from there. So that'll be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So, yep, that's the center. And then we can come down 1. And that is the very bottom of the hull. So like I said, this ship is very shallow hull. So this ship can get very close into shores and hide away when the pirates needed to hide away. Winner, winner. And I think it's a good place to start from. As I've never done ships, it's a good place to start from. So it's a learning process for me. And hopefully, if you guys haven't built any ships or whatever, I'm hoping you can learn off me as well. Hopefully. We'll see. So, what we're doing is, with this being the bottom, we're going to do this smaller than the top of the ship. So, it's going to be bottom, and then we'll bring it up diagonally to give it that ship shape. And that is a good place to start from. So, let's go. So, I want it 15 blocks, I think. So, there's the middle, 7 either side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And let's get over here. Let's do another 7 this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Winner, winner. So, that is the hull of the ship. Doesn't look very hully at the minute, does it? So, what we have to do is add the shape to give it that pointy bit. Oh, look, here comes good times. No. Every time I come into the water. Right, okay, let's put that there as well. So as you can see, we're kind of getting that pointy bit. So what we need there is, let's put some slabs underneath. There we go. That looks pointy bit, doesn't it? Winner, winner. So this side is going to be the after side of the ship. So that's aft. And then up here we've got forward. So the forwardy pointing bit of the ship. Now, naval terminology I'm okay with because that's what I've been doing for a very long time. So I should be okay with naval terminology. Hopefully you can learn a bit from that as well. So this will be the left side, otherwise known in mariners' terms as port. And then this side, right side, is starboard. There you go. Every day's a school day. Haha. Right, we need to sleep, and my bed's up there. Right, sleep, and then I'll be back. To get this shape further up, let's go another level of these guys. So, let's put that one there. Get rid of that one. And then, nope, didn't mean that one. Off. Let's bring this along. Quick, before that guy hits us. Can't be bothered with him. Oh, he's got a Nautilus. I shall take that off you, sir. Thank you. Okay, there we go. As you can see, we're kind of getting a ship shape now. There we go. There's the hull. And it's kind of taking shape. So what we need to do now is do the forward end of the ship and get out the water because I can't be bothered with those dudes. This bit, the forward bit, as you know, from a ship comes into a point. So we need to start making that from the bottom up. So let's put a block. We need to start making this come up now. And then what we can... Where are you? There you are. Go away. Right. So we'll have to alter this bit as well because I want that to come in just a little bit. I don't want the ship too long because I don't want it to interfere with anything over there. And we're going to have a boom on the front of it as well, like ye olde ships had. So let's add... eeny, meeny, miny, block there. So it's just going to that one little tad bigger. Let's put that there. So we're kind of bringing it up now. How's that looking? There we go. So we're kind of getting that arc up for the forward end of the ship. And then what we can do is just keep working it up from there. So, let's get rid of that. And now we're out of the water. So what I have to do now is hopefully try and get this attached to that bit. So we bring that there. Bring that there. And then that there. Does that look shippy? Yeah, kind of. I don't know. Let's get it finished and then we can see. So that there and then that there. Does that take... No, that doesn't look right there. I don't want that little ledge and I don't want you either. Go away. Let's take that back one. And that there. That there. That there. And then bring that in. No, not that. Can we get rid of that? So that... I know. Panic not. And then we can sort that out with a half slab. Ha-ha! Ha-ha-ha-ha-ha! It's coming together. Right, let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. So that one, we can do like the others. Oh, there we go. Yes. Yes, it's coming in. There we go, look. Pointy bit of the ship. Cool, there we go. We're getting a basic shape of the ship in now. And I didn't mean to go in. And I'm out of rockets. Brilliant. Yeah, we're getting a basic kind of shape now. So, now we've done that, we can play around with it a bit more. But that is a nice base to work from, I think. And we don't have to be in the water anymore with those dudes. So, that is good. That's a good start. I'm happy with that. It's only a small ship, remember? It's not going to be massive. But now we can start putting the sides in and building it up. And we can take this side out a bit as well. Give this aft end of the ship a little bit of overhang as well. Right, we've got a few more planks added now. So the shape of the ship is definitely coming on a little bit more. So we've gone for the warp planks, as I mentioned. We need to get rid of all that water. And then, over the top, we've added a bit more dark oak. And back aft, I've brought it out a little bit more. So this was the original end of the ship here. So I've added a few on, which brings it out of the water and just gives it a bit of shape back here. So forward, we've got the shape of the ship. And again, it comes out... I can't see. There we go. It comes out there and kind of gives you that pointy bit that we're after for the forward end. So if we go from the sky... There we go. We're kind of getting the shape. Let's look from over this side. There we go. We're kind of getting the shape that we want. This is coming along all right. Yes. Yes, I like that. Okay. That's somewhere good to start from, I think. Happy days. Right, now we've got all that done, we need a deck. Because we can't be standing down here, can we? That doesn't work. So, let's get a deck put in. We're going to do it at about that level, I think. All the way across. And as I said many times, this is only a small ship. So, there's not going to be a great deal of room down here. However, we need to put some sort of cabin down here. We need a skipper's cabin and maybe some hammocky type bits for the other pirates that live on here. But we need to get rid of that first. So I'll get some sponge, get rid of that. We can get a deck put in and then we can do the forward boom, which comes out here. You may have seen it on ships, on piratey ships. Oops. So it's kind of a boom that sticks out there. And then that attaches the forward sails to it. And then after that, what we need to do is put 2 masts on it. So this being a schooner, they only have 2 masts. So 1 forward and 1 just after midships. So midships is the very middle of the ship. So this kind of section here is midships. So you got forward, midships, aft. So we're going to have a mast between forward and midships, round about there. And then another mast not in the water. Or, if you want to go nautical, or in Navy terms, water, otherwise known as oggin. That's what we call water, oggin. Don't know why. It just is. However, the next mast, as I said, is between aft and midships. So we're looking at around probably here. And then we can get the sails put on. So, let me get on with that, and I shall be back. There we go, that's the next phase done. So we've got a deck, and we've got the boom coming out the front, or the forward. And eventually when I land, we've got 2 masts. Happy days, we're getting there. It's starting to look more ship-like now, isn't it? Winner, winner. So, what do we need to do now? What we need are, I think, some sails. So, we're going to have some ropes that attach up to the top of the mast up there. And then we can have some sails dangled off that. So the sails on a schooner are more centered down the middle. So you don't get the cross shape up there with the big sail on it like that. These sails all come through the center line here. So they'll have a boom on the bottom that moves around with the wind. I'm sure a lot of you have done sailing, maybe, hopefully. So that'll move, enabling the sails, or it might move. I don't know if it was back then in the piratey world, but that'll enable these middle sails to capture the wind, which is exactly what you want on a sail ship. So let's get... Aha, you can't get me. Let's get this attached to there with some rope. We'll have to find out some rope. And get the sails on, I think. So I'm going to have to go and get some wool. And I'm thinking I don't want them very clean. So maybe a greyish? Grey sails? All right, there we go. I think that is that done. I've not gone overboard on it. So we've got a nice little ramp, or plank, or gangway, or whatever you want to call it, to get onto the ship. We just dotted a few lights here and there, just to light it up, because I don't want this to be a mob central. And added a bit more ropage down there, bit of storage, and then the drop down for carrying the cargo. I don't know the correct term. Cargo bay? Cargo bay. We'll go with cargo bay. Yeah, we've got that down there. And then back here, the helm where we can steer the ship. And then if we just pop down here. So there's all our storage. All the pirates can sleep up here. And then a little captain's cabin. Just hidden away over here. Loads of storage. Happy days. I can't fit a great deal on here, to be honest. Mind you, could bring it out a bit. I don't know. Let me know what you think. What would you put in here? I don't know. However, that is ship number 1 done. So, I think now, let's put another one over there. That looks cool. So, let's add another one. And in this one, might as well do it in a time lapse. So, let's go. we've got another ship. So this one is the Brigantine, or the Brigantine, however you want to say it. So it's the next step up from the Schooner and was another popular ship in use by pirates, so I believe. And this one has got the more popular forward mast here. So as you can see, it's got the crosses up there and the biggest sails. And I've kind of ruffled them up because they're not at sea, so they won't be fully unfolded. Cool. Let's get down here. Got another little gangway. Jetty gangway thing. And same again, like we've got over there. Just a few bits and pieces. And another cargo hold down here. And as you can see, there's a bit more room on this one. And the captain's cabin is much bigger. And he's got a little porthole at the back so he can see out. See where he's been. Cool. Stop throwing rockets around. And then up at forward end, we have got the pirate's cabin. So this is where they'll all keep close together. Very uncomfortable. And being up forward, when you've got a few waves going over, that is not comfortable at all. I can vouch for that one. So I think that now we've got these pirate ships, we've got pirates on the island, we are kind of not dressed right, are we? We need to fit in with the theme. So let's nip down to the cabin and get changed. Ah, there we go. That's better. We fit in. Arr. Yeah. That was a beard that grew really quick. Right, we're all good. So with all that done, I think it's time to call it there. And I'm sorry that this has taken so long to get out. It's been a while since I've done or got a video out. And I've been a bit busy in real life and changed a lot of hardware on my PC. So I've been messing with that quite a bit. So thank you very much for you guys sticking around and supporting me while I do this. You're fantastic. Thank you very much. So hopefully you have enjoyed everything you've seen in this video. If you have, please leave a like. And if you've enjoyed it so much, please consider subscribing. Until next time, take care. See ya.